The Occupy Dunedin protest continues, and a local legal expert is critical of the way the City Council is dealing with the matter. Professor Andrew Geddes of the University of Otago Law Faculty specialises in the Bill of Rights, and he says it outweighs council bylaws.
So the council's applying this the wrong way round. It's not a question of whether the protest is illegal or not, it's a question of whether the bylaws have been interpreted correctly in a way consistently with the Bill of Rights Act. The Bill of Rights Act takes precedence here.
Geddes says the Bill of Rights proved Wellington City Council bylaws ineffective when homeless people were served with trespass notices.
So the question really here is, has the council properly and carefully considered all the issues under the Bill of Rights Act before deciding to act here? And I think the police have questions about that.
Geddes says the clincher is that bylaws have to be interpreted and applied consistently with the Bill of Rights.
If the council is trying to use bylaws in a way that unreasonably limits the protesters' rights, the bylaw will not be legally effective, and so the council's attempt to use it to issue trespass notices will fail.
And he believes the only argument the council seem to have for stopping the protest are that it's untidy and has run its course.
Those aren't really good enough reasons to stop protest. Just because you don't like the fact of protests happening doesn't mean that the protest somehow becomes unreasonable and not allowed.
Geddes adds that the council and or police may end up with the legal finger pointing at them if trespass notices are enforced and protesters end up going to court.
In the course of that trial, the court may find that the trespass notices were not lawfully given, therefore there was no basis for the arrest. If the court found that, then the council would be in the gun for damages because they had breached the rights of the protesters, as the police might also be.
While it looks like the law may be on their side, the protesters won't be getting much sleep over the coming nights. The council have decided to replace all the paving stones in the upper Octagon, work that's scheduled to take place from Sunday to Wednesday for 3 weeks, between the hours of 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. The DCC says the maintenance work was planned for months ago. Mark Hathaway, 9 Local News.